like, wait a minute. What's up, guys? It's raining here in New Jersey. I am in the car. My daughter is inside somewhere right now, so I'm killing time. I'm still sick with this cold, and I don't know. It's 3:24 here in the U.S. Not sure if anybody's going to join now. I can come back later if I can't get anybody on here. Oh wait, that's not good. I'll wait for people to come in. Wait, I had my hair cut before. So, if you're new to my channel, my name is Laura. I am 7 years clean and sober from alcohol and drugs. My channel is on mental health. Hi, Chew. We talk about, what the hell? I had my hair so good before. We talk about any kind of mental health, whether you're struggling with food, with alcohol, with drugs, whatever it may be. Chew, where are you from? Anyway. Hello, everybody. This might not be a good time because people might be in work. I'm off today. Thank you, Tamara. I need them to see the chat. A mom, not a grandma. Not yet. Hi, Ammon. Hi, Tamara. Hi, Chew. You're from India? But I'm not a grandma. I am from New Jersey. If you guys are new to my channel, hit the like and hit subscribe, please. I used to live stream. Nice to meet you. I used to live stream almost every night. I don't come on as often. India, it must be a different. What time is it in India? It's about 3:30 in the afternoon here in the U.S. Hi, Yusuf Rally. Thank you for subscribing. Everybody hit the like and subscribe button. You could also share this if you want. Evan, I think I do. Thank you for subbing, Yusuf Rally. Welcome, everybody. My name is Laura. I'm going to move back. I'm in my car, obviously. 12:50. Oh, so it's 1 a.m. So I am in a parking lot right now in my town. Wow, Egypt. Oh, thank you, Evan. you know, I thought my channel would have grew a lot bigger by now. You know, I wanted to hit 5,000 subscribers, and I was at a little over 4,700, and actually just lost 30 subscribers. I'm at like 4670. So, I got to get those subscribers up again. Do you know the Red Sea? I don't know it. I heard of it in history. So, does anybody have anything? So when I do, hi, Will Haynes. Oh, it's in Egypt. Good afternoon, Buck Mode 2. Oh, you're playing Fortnite? Hi, Dave Martin. Wait, I was saying something. Volleyball, cheer, tumbling. God loving, welcome. Yes, it's raining, yes. Hi, God loving, volleyball, cheer, and tumbling. Do you know what my PFP is a game? I don't know what you mean by that. So when I do lives, I basically don't have one topic. You know what I mean? I'm okay. I've been better, but I don't want to talk about me so much right now. My friends bully me. That's what I want to talk about. You guys. Tried to get in a relationship with a girl in all of my classes. So I'm going to take questions. That's what my chats are about. Oh, okay, Olivia. When I make recorded videos, I stick to one topic. Because if I really want to focus on one subject, the chat can sometimes disturb me if I really want to stay to one topic. So that's why when I do an open chat like this, I can't stick to one subject. So I'm going to answer Evan I'm going to start with Evan. Evan said his friends bully him. So that can make you, that can mess with you and damage you the rest of your life. It happens. And that can give you low self-esteem, and that in later life can affect you in very negative ways. Evan, you can always message me on Instagram at Laura Bonenberger, LauraBohnemberger. It's always good to stand up to yourself. Bullies are terrible. Why do they bully you? What do they say to you? Will Haynes says he tries to get into a relationship with a girl in all my classes. And I feel like I fucked up. And also, Will Haynes, you can tell me, why do you think you fucked up? So that's why I said, Dave Martin, there's not a topic. We just have open chat on the live. I've been getting over a cold and I'm still coughing, so excuse that, guys. Oh my God, there goes my phone. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Is it okay now? Is it better? I hit the button by accident. And I'm sorry my voice sounds like shit because my cat passed away last Monday and I had a bad cold, and from crying so much, I don't want to talk about it. I picked up his ashes today. Rest in peace to Reese's. So I want to talk about you guys. Will, when I asked you how old you were, years later, you're going to say, oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I know. He was our first baby boy. Oh, so you're young. What you said, but you're in class. Is that college? Thank you. $15. I got a lot of young people on my chat today. Who's 18? That's why I always say age is a number. You could be a lot older and be immature, and younger and mature. It really is how you're raised, The girl in your class. God-loving volleyball, cheer, and tumbling. That's a long name you got on there. What do you want to tell me? Hi, Ricky B. I don't know where my mod is tonight. I have a great mod. His name is Jungle Boogie. What's up? Welcome, Ricky B. People, welcome, Ricky. You're just joining. So people, well, yeah, God-loving volleyball said his friend killed himself because of bullying. Try to make it work. You have to both put in the work or forget it. She's so attached to me. Oh, yeah, Olivia, you told me. I'm very sorry, Olivia. Yeah, well, bullying is the suicide rate is at its all-time high. Look, a relationship only can work if both put in the work, right? So, Will Hayes said, I feel like I can't deal when people attach themselves to me. Okay. I always say this, it just boils down to self-love. And it took me years to get that, because when you truly, truly deep down love yourself, the power of being alone is so, it's lit. It really is. I can't put it in words. Like, for myself, I always had to be with somebody to fill that void, right? Validation. Yeah, Will Hayes. You can't just be with somebody because you have to be with somebody. I did that for years. My parents got divorced when I was 22. Guys, I'm sorry. And, I don't want to get into my whole other story. But right. But you're young, Will. Kids, young generations aren't getting married in their when they're 21. You should date to marry, right? If you're with your high school sweetheart, right, from like, say, 17 and you're dating 18, 19, 20, 21, and then you're like 22. If you don't feel like you're going to marry that person, you got to end it, because then you're like, that's your intention. Like, I broke it off with my high school sweetheart because I felt I can't just be with him the rest of my life. I felt like I needed to find me. Yeah, Ricky, you can ask me a question. Yeah, okay. I don't think you are, Olivia. You said you were like young before. Okay. Getting rid of her because I think she's a troll. Trolls. We got some trolls in here. Bad time to come on. Yeah, that person was not married. That was a troll. I think I have fallen for someone. Oh, really? Ricky? Okay. Ricky, how long are you sober for, Ricky? That's the first question I need to ask you. Oh, 12 steps. So is it NA? NA? So what is the... Hold on, Ricky. Ricky said... It's a 12-step group. It's what is the name of the group? But listen, my advice, and you could just take the advice, you don't have to do it and go with it, but you can listen. Well, when my video starts, it says, is this video made for kids? Because I talk about sex on here. Look, I don't know what age they teach sex ed in high school, but I say no, it's not meant for kids. I don't know why a 14-year-old would want to be on my channel. They should be doing other things, right? So, I say no, it's not, but they still come on here. Teach their own, right? So the first year in recovery, you should be alone. You need to find out who you are as a person. So that's my advice. Yeah, so Ricky, that's what I did. You got to get rid of the people, the places, the things. You got to change your whole life and your whole circle around. Really? Hi, Abby. Love you too. How does your identity change? I'm okay, Abby. Thank you. I just have a very bad cold. I'm still coughing. Hi, John. To Sue. I wanted to hop on here on this rainy Monday. My daughter's inside the gym. Ricky says, one moment I have the mask on, and the next I'm authentic, and the next I am halfway between. Wow. So Ricky said, hi, Michael Valderin. I'm okay, just sick with a cold. Getting over, still coughing. Welcome, Michael. Ricky says, one moment he has a mask on, the next he's authentic, and next I'm between mask and being authentic. Ricky, you can have a little bipolar disorder. Just saying. Nothing to be ashamed of. Abby says, oh, sister, I hope you feel better. I love you. You can get vapor. Yes. Thank you, Abby. It's not my nose. It's like here, like a bronchial thing, coughing. But I do that, the Vicks, the vapor rub. So, Ricky says, like, you got to take the mask off and keep it off. Ricky, and who do you do that with? Who are you not being authentic with? Everyone around you? Is it only a certain person? Because some people are afraid to be authentic. Aw, thank you, Abby. Some people are afraid to show their true colors and be them. I always say, like, love the real you. Like, I'm myself. You're hiding behind a mask. Like, when I was an addict, and my appearance, like, there's nothing wrong, like, with the girl getting their hair colored and doing certain things, but, like, I'm not going off the subject, but, like, guys, too, like, you're doing certain things, you're masking, like, who the real you is, you know? I used to do that. It's like low self-esteem. Confidence shows. Good energy shows. Right? Oh, Abby, thank you for that. Mark says, only be you, don't be fake to be something you're not. Exactly, Mark, it shows on the outside. I feel people's energy when they enter a room. I can tell when people have good vibes, good or bad energy. I don't like fake people. My pet peeves are fake people and cheap people, liars. You know, I don't judge anybody. Just because I have 7 years sober doesn't make me better than anyone that has 30 days sober. I give everybody props and credit. Yeah, Abby, you know. I used to have the bleach blonde hair and the fake tan and the fake lashes, and I did everything fake, and I was so obsessed with that. And, like, what was I trying to prove? Hiding, like, that wasn't me. And I would drink till I was wasted and I blacked out because I wasn't dealing with my deep-rooted trauma. I masked it for years. Why was I drinking? Why are you drinking? Drugging to numb the pain. You're still getting high, Mark. Why can't you be accepted sober, Mark? Mark, you have to talk to somebody why you're getting high. What makes you get high? Like, there's medication. I don't know what you take. I would have to private talk to you, Mark. I'm still looking fire now, checkups. What have you tried, Mark? Well, who are you talking to, though? I'm confused. Don't seek validation. Are you talking to Mark? So you have to do the work, right? Well, thank you. I mean, I have no makeup on right now. It's a rainy Monday. I worked out. I did A lot of cardio this morning. It's my day off. My glasses are on. I don't want to be all dolled up on a rainy Monday when I don't have to go anywhere. Rehab. Okay. Rehab doesn't get you sober. So you learn the tools in rehab, how to live your life. But yeah, it's how you live outside of rehab. I was in rehab 5 times. And I think all the times I was there, it was mandated and forced. And then I think I just said, I want to change my life. I woke up one day and I said, I can't live like this anymore. Being a junkie, because I was a junkie, was a job. My eyes weren't even open in the morning. How am I going to get my next fix? I got to get to a liquor store. I had to work my day around that lifestyle. Me too. Wait, what do you mean? Me too? Only time. Yeah. Yeah, it's draining. Because you're having consequences, Mark. Like, I had DUIs. Like, I'm sure you are. It affects your job. It affects your whole life. So people, places, and things, right? You got to get rid of the people in your life, the places you go. So was I, Mark. Your comment was hidden. I don't know if you want people to know. So was I. So, you got to talk about that. YouTube hit your comment. I don't know if you want me to say it or show it. I've talked about that. Well, you don't want to think about it. Or you do want to talk. You got to talk about it. Because you got to, face it and move on from it. Or you're going to... Hi, EM. Because you're going to get high numbing that. So my body was validated, right? I was young. I liked a boy when I was 13, 14, 15, 16. My body was validated. I was held down, touched. John TSU says, peace and love you. Thank you. Thank you, EM. Back to the story. How old were you, Mark? So I was molested all my teen years. Me and a girlfriend after school in the pool, thinking they're teenage boys. I'm not saying it was right what they did. Right? It stays with you. Usually it's not one thing that leads you on to an addiction later in life. Yeah. Right? It's a few things. So, Mark, that stays with you your whole life. One thing somebody can bully you, stays with you. If you see a mom hitting your dad, if you see your dad hitting your mom, stays with you. All these things you keep bottled up, so you do something to cope. I had an eating disorder. I was a gymnast, and I still could do backflips and I could do splits. That stays with you, but I was a great gymnast. My coach put pressure on me, so I starved myself. I had bulimia. My father was not in my life. He was, but I wasn't close with him. I don't want to talk about family too much. Daddy issues, I guess I had. Molestation. I had a lot of stuff going on. Full-fledged eating disorder. Big time. That was harder for me to beat than my drugs and alcohol. The molestation I had... Yours never been what? It took me years to figure out why I was a drinker and drugged. It's a genetic thing, but my And why I went for certain men in my life, history repeating itself. Your mom's an alcoholic, my dad's an alcoholic. It's 90% of the time it is genetics. AM, yes. If I stretch and get a mat, yeah, I could do a split. Certain things I can't do anymore, but if you guys don't discuss, yeah, okay. If you guys don't discuss, talk and really open up about all the things that happen to you, you're never gonna heal. Okay, you're hitting 40. That's young. I'm still young. You get sober when you get sober. As long as you get sober. I wish I got it sooner. Again, I was a late bloomer. Kids are starting to drink and smoke weed and drug when they're 12. I was playing Barbies and was a gymnast, cheerleader. I didn't kiss a boy, and I didn't do a line of cocaine until I was 24. Will says I go to the gym and I don't know why I don't feel any different. It takes time to make progress. You got to be consistent. Nothing happens overnight. I didn't get sober until I was 45. Mark, I'm confused what you're saying. Not just us, them, their friends also? Well, what do you mean? Physical benefits? How does it help me with my addiction? Oh, I see, Mark. We'll have to ask God for help. Yeah, God is my higher power. I wouldn't be sober without God. God's always listening. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Every morning when you wake up, thank God for waking you up today. Guys, life, you don't know what life has to bring you. Life is beautiful, and I know I sound so corny and it's so cliche. Your whole life can change in a blink of an eye. There was a young man, 14 years old, maybe a couple weeks ago, almost a month ago in my town, freshman in high school. I'm sorry for your loss, Mark. He was swerving in and out, he didn't have a helmet on his bike, freshman, 14 years old, and that poor mother. He hit into the car and he died. I mean, that mother, can you imagine? Who was to know that boy was going to get up that morning to go to school knowing his life was going to be lost that day? It happens about 4:30, 5 o'clock that evening. Kids ride bikes all over the place in my town. You can't look down driving your car and text for 1 second, because that's 1 second can kill someone. How do you think that man driving the car feels? It wasn't his fault. I don't know the story. Maybe he went into the car. I don't think the car hit the bike. I don't know. Regardless, a life was lost. So again, you have to really be thankful for being alive today. So I didn't want to waste any more years drinking and drugging. I had to accept that I could not have a drink today. Will says, I always have nightmares and anxieties about my parents dying, tragic death. Yeah, that's What do you mean sounds good to you? What I just said about living your last day like it's your last. Enjoy life. You could talk to a therapist about that, Will. Why you're dreaming that. Paranoia, right? Anxiety and stuff. Guys, I'm not a licensed therapist. I just talk about my experiences and I can give advice. I'm not a professional, and I try to make that clear. People think I'm a doctor or they ask me, I'm not. If you really want to get deep, sometimes you can private message me. But we all have a story, right? Everybody has a story. God, my phone keeps my... Will says, you're helping me surface these thoughts and feelings, and that's enough. Oh, good, Will. I'm glad. I know it's hard, but to me, talking about it and getting it out and crying. See, I'm a crier. And when my one therapist in one of my rehabs told me why I did what I did and about my traumas and my PTSD, I said, wow. I broke down crying. I said, that's why. Really, in journaling. Listen, do you guys have a journal? You write stuff down, and when you see it in front of you, you know, it's in visual. I like things visual. I'm a visual person. Amazing. Try it. Like, go to bed tonight. Get out. Even if you don't have a journal, you have to buy one. But just get a piece of paper and a pencil for now. And write this down. Listen. How am I feeling today? What is going on in my head? What are my thoughts? And just write. Whatever comes to your mind, write. So, example, Mark says, everyone I talked to told others and they laughed at me. That's crazy. Okay. They shouldn't, because that's fucked up. Mark said, everyone I talked to told others. Mental health today is so serious. I kind of find that surprising. Because I don't know who you're talking to. Do you have parents like that support you? You need a support system. So that's why I have this channel. Because you guys helped me too. I don't have all the answers. I have bad days too, guys. Listen, I just lost my cat. To me, when you have a pet, that's your family. That was my son. I have 4 cats in our family. Mercedes and Noelle are my girls. Paris is our new kitten. And Reese's, wow. So who do you live with, Mark? Wow. Yeah, so you know, well, Reese's was our boy. I could cry all over again. I cried so much. I don't think a tear can roll down my face. Thank you. I heard it gets better. Hi, Harper, Neil. So, I'm going all over the place. Aw, Mark. So that's our child. That's my child. Where was I going with this? I was going somewhere and I lost my whole thought on that. But anyway, what I was saying, I come on here to help you guys, and you guys help me. Oh yeah, so I was crying a lot, and I tell my story. I've told my story. I've been on YouTube over a year now. Thank you, Harper. I'm 52. I live alone, but just got my niece. My sister's girl. How old are you, Mark? Celebrating. You guys, I think I'm gonna, at 4:15, I gotta end this because my daughter's gonna come out. Oh, okay. So you're like 7 years younger than me. Guys, I have no makeup on, and I just don't wear makeup on a day that I wasn't doing much. I literally had to pick up my cat's ashes today in the urn. They gave us a beautiful death certificate. His paw print with his name. So beautiful. I'm single. Well, you're sweet. No, I know. It doesn't. That's why I kind of went all natural. I used to be obsessed with the lashes, the hair extensions, the tanning, the nails, the hair, everything. And it's like, after a while, you don't need it. You don't want it. Who gives a shit? I agree. I'm single, right? I've been single for like 7 years now. And I like it that way. If I wanted to really be with a man, you gotta really click with that person. Harper, thank you. Thank you, Harper. Harper, where are you viewing from? I just have a bad cold. You're single too. Mark, where are you viewing from? Oh, you're the U.S. as well. I could stay here all day too. I'm just in my car, and my daughter's gonna come out at 4:15. I'm in the parking lot of the gym. My daughter is in the gym. She doesn't drive yet. She's getting her license this summer. She's 21, but she never got her license. You're a train wreck, Mark. No. My cat passed away a week ago, and I have a bad cold. I'm coughing. My live stream isn't on a subject, Harper. I know you just joined. Welcome. I had no voice. It's back now. But thank you. I'm mad that I went to the car wash yesterday. I didn't think it was gonna rain. But they do the inside so nice, so I don't care. Thank you, Harper. Aw, checkups, thank you. So my channel, by now, it did not blow up. I don't get paid on here. Very, very, very little. And I thought I'd be a lot more subscribers. If you guys can subscribe to my channel, I thought I would have 5,000 subscribers by now. I had 4,700. I lost 30 subscribers because I wasn't on for like a month. But, oh, thank you, Harper. Thank you, Will. Yeah, I have some ideas, but thank you. Hi, Pico Side. No. Mark, I don't want you to be a train wreck. It's one day at a time. Take deep breaths. And Mark, thank you, Mark. But wait, Mark, you can message me on Instagram because I really worry about you. I do checkups. I want you to join me again, Mark. I'm going to come back on here tomorrow. Can you join my live tomorrow? I want to make sure you're okay. I'm going to be back tomorrow, but later. Like, that's because you need to get better. I'm gonna be back tomorrow at like the same time. Maybe I'll come on the same time. 4 o'clock. USA East Coast. I really don't want to hear that. There's got to be a reason. You have to like yourself. We love you, Mark. Mark, can you message me on Instagram, please? Are you on my Instagram, Mark? Seriously. Jobs. Good advice, Will. People, places, and things. Laura Bonenberger, Instagram. We can talk privately. Laura Bonenberger. You guys, I gotta get my daughter. She's done. Hold on. Oh, wait. I gotta take these glasses off. You guys, I'm gonna end it. Because she's gonna be getting in the car. And I won't be able to talk because I gotta drive. Now it's too hot in my car. You're my kind of woman. Go to the Philippines. Alright, so guys, listen. Oh, shit. I'm going to be back on tomorrow night at 4 o'clock. She didn't come out yet. Hold on. I love you guys. I want you all to do good. Of course, one day at a time. God is good. We love God, of course. Wouldn't be sober without him. Yeah, Mark, you have to be positive. I really would love you to Instagram message me, DM, Laura Bonenberger, LauraBohnenberger. Okay, guys? I'm going to say goodbye. I've been on for 50 minutes. And I'll see you soon.